A major theme for us this year was this idea of the living world.
I remember walking out to that arena, we got the lights, the production's way better. There's like these black curtains, and there's this guy, Burt Watson, in the back. He's like the hype man. He's like, let's go, baby, it's your time, it's your time.
The wait is finally over.
And the curtains open up, and you just see everybody. Cameras flashing, it's just such a rush.
There was numerous times that year where I couldn't hear because the crowd was so loud, and I had to go in there and make up a play.
Bryant for two, shoots away, gets it to go. Bryant for two. Patrick Beverly with the ball in control, three-point attempt, and the rebound grabbed by Boozer. Puts it up, it's good, and the foul block called against Howard. That's big time.
Fundamentally, every single game relies on a good motion system, and basketball is no different. Situational movement gives the players the ability to detect when and how to move around the floor. It allows our players to detect opportunities.
Very cool. I want to take a look at, everyone to take a look at our new off-ball motion system. We've been working on this thing for about 2 years now. So just pay attention to how players move now. So look at Harrison Barnes, how he's cutting through. Before, there was no actual awareness or physicality, and now it looks real as he's cutting through.
Yep.
So he cuts through, and then once he's done, he breaks free, and the motion and just how he settles into a stop, that's been a huge thing for us this year, just to get it, because it looks really good in the still image, and what we've been battling is how do we get to look photoreal when they're moving, and that's where sort of the live motion system came in.
That's, it's
Typically in basketball games, every team has kind of felt the same. You get some signature moves, some players here and there, but overall teams have felt the same. The system is dynamically changing and evolving constantly. All 30 coaches now have their own mindset. In the regular season, Greg Popovich may give you just his base general pick and roll defense, but say you have success in game 1 of the playoffs versus them, Game 2 is going to be entirely different.
All these things make you have to step up to the challenge and come up with ways to solve these problems.
So with Steph Curry, you're going to see him come off an off-ball screen to get open at the three-point line if the opportunity presents itself. If it's not there, he's going to cut to the basket and deviate the plan. He's not stuck in anything. He can continually evaluate the floor.
Things like that we can never do before. And now with this new system, we can do those things.
How much smarter is the AI, than it is now?
I think we spent a lot of effort making the AI better. I think the proof will be basically when you guys play it and judge for yourself. So from my own opinion, we've spent time on ensuring that the transition game's a lot better. We've spent a lot of time ensuring that player spacing in the half court is a lot better. So based on what you're doing, just reading and reacting to situations. I think the live motion feature, there's an AI component to it, but I believe that just the contextual movements and the physicality you're going to get in those situations around the court really lend itself to a more believable experience. I think that defensively, the things that we've done with help defense, with how you guard the basketball, with our player sets and all the playbooks, our team sets and all the playbooks. There's been a big, heavy investment. I really like the way the game plays right now. Different types of play. So if I'm watching the stream with the Warriors versus the Cavs, if you're playing with those Splash Brothers, you can really get up and down, take some good shots, take some quick shots. The Warriors will play a lot faster than other teams, and you can really sense that and see that. So I think we're starting to get to a place where those teams and those players, you can really tell the difference. I like it from the standpoint of the control that I have as a player, offensively, and even defensively too. To be quite honest, I don't think that we've had a live game where you can guard the basketball as well as you can in 16. So I'm excited about that. And then again, giving you the customization with sliders to impact that a little bit more and personalize that experience a little bit more, depending on what you're looking for specifically.
I noticed that our game
plays a lot faster in general too, just because our superstars, in a good way though, our superstars really feel like superstars.
Yes, yes.
They have the ability to just take over a game, you know, and I really noticed that in particular with guys like, you know, LeBron, those types of guys. You know, their team is down fourth quarter in the game, you're really going to notice their ability now to take over a game. They're going to be more likely to be hitting those clutch shots. They're going to be more likely to be, you know, drawing contact, and one baskets, that sort of stuff that you see from players like LeBron and Kevin Durant and those types of guys.
We implemented a foot planting technology that detects exactly when your toe touches the floor and when it leaves the ground. What this does is actually it adds visual authenticity to player movement, and you can actually feel the physics, change in direction, cutting, overall player velocity. In the end, it gives us this visual authenticity in the game.